working for a company out in Orange County. This company closed down on me 2 weeks before Christmas in 2006. And my last, I was talking to my wife. I keep saying my last paycheck bounced, but she said my last 3 paychecks bounced. They kept telling me that they was going to pay me, they was going to pay me, they was going to pay me, and it never happened. Eventually, they closed the doors on me. And the same month, the same year, in December 2006, my wife was a detective for the city of Pasadena. And when she was working 3 major felony cases at this one particular time, she was working a serial racist case, women. Ladies, it's good we got that guy off the street, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. She was working a serial murder case. This guy was a gangbanger. The rapist actually lived in Fontana. So who knows how much dirty they between Fontana and Pasadena? Right. He's having to get caught in Pasadena. The guy who committed the murders was actually lived in Chino. So pretty good we got him off the street, right? Who knows how much dirty they did between Chino and Pasadena? And then there's a serial robber case. This guy was going around robbing liquor stores and gas stations and flower shops and things of that sort. But he lived in L.A. So who knows what he did in between L.A. and Pasadena? Does that make sense? Yeah. These are 3 people who probably need to be off the street. Right? Now, my wife was in 3 different courts every single day fighting and pleading to protect the innocence of the people, of us. And while one day she was in court, she got real sick and she had to get rushed to the hospital. Now, at this same time, my wife was actually pregnant with our twin boys. And when she got rushed to the hospital because of the pregnancy, they had her kind of upside down like this. Her head is down here where my fingernails are, and her feet was up here where my knuckles are, trying to save the baby. Now, she was in that position for 7 days. On Christmas 2006, our baby boys were born. But they were born without lungs because a complication of her body, because of the stress of the job, affected the growth of the baby. Now, even though my wife had a good job, a police officer, police detective, it cost my family way too much that the police department can never replace. Does that make sense? So I never wanted my wife to go back there. But also at the same time, I wasn't making no money. I didn't have a job, right? So our income was great. When things were good, when I was working, she was working, things were great. Our income was about $225,000 a year. We didn't want for nothing, didn't need for nothing. And I had everything. I had all my toys that I wanted. But in 2007, because my company closed down, because my wife was going through health challenges, our income fell to $18,000 in 2007. When I tell you guys I was broke, I was broke. I was hiding my car in my neighbor's garage across the street just so I could get up and go. I might have a car to go look for work tomorrow. Right? But every interview I go on, they look at my resume, and the job would tell me that I'm overqualified. You mean tell me I'm overqualified because in my past I worked hard, I wanted to get to the top, I wanted to be somebody, I want to make something of myself, I want to provide a great lifestyle for my family. Now I'm overqualified because I'm not afraid of hard work. But I can't feed my kids just like the next person. I can't keep my lights on just like the next person. I got bills that's due that I can't pay. I'm ducking and dodging and repo man just like the next person. I keep getting notices that my house is going to get sold on the steps of the court just like the next person. But going through all this, just trying to maintain, in 2008, January, I saw different ads that the police departments were hiring big time. Right? So from January to April, every single week, I took a test for a different city. I took 12 city tests in 12 weeks. My brain was fried. If anybody ever took a city or county test, you know what I mean, right? But I landed with the Eddy County Sheriff's Department. Now I have to go with them because it was a bigger unit. I figured I could go out there. I could make more money by losing working overtime. I was prepared mentally to take care of my family. I was going to work 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, whatever it takes to get my family out the red back into the black. That's right. Right? Yes, sir. But 2 weeks before starting the academy, I got introduced to this company here, Primerica. 2 weeks. Now, I was ready and set. I went and got my new tennis shoes, my jogging shoes, got me some sweatshirts, some sweatpants. I was ready for this academy. Right? I was going to take it by storm because that storm Herb was going to come in there and take over. Right? New sheriff in town. Right? I was looking forward to it, too, to be honest with you. Right? But when I saw this company, my wife and I was leaving, my first night here, my wife and I was leaving, and as God is my witness, we stopped on a street talk called church, and we prayed. I pulled over, I said, baby, let's pray, because I want to do this. I think we can do it. I think we can be successful. My wife said, well, I'm sorry, that was my wife's word. I said, okay. Keep it real, right? Okay. Now, I wear the pants when my wife tells me which pants to wear. Keeping it real there. So I told the wife, I said, well, I'll call the sheriff's department, I'll see if there's a way I can suspend the application. And they told me I could do it for 12 months. I could come back where I left off. I said, cool. So I resigned from there, which I wasn't. I was in, but I wasn't in. And then my wife resigned from the police department. We had nothing to fall back on. We had no safety net. We haven't gotten paid. We didn't even know if Kornegay could work. Right. But we knew one thing: we could work. Right. Does that make sense? Now, so we came in. Told the next gentleman I'm going to introduce you to you guys and his beautiful wife. We're ready. We're going to do this. We're going to hit it hard for 12 months. 12 months. And we said we're going to see if everything he told us is true. If we can get to the level he said we can get to, if we can get an income up to the place that he said we can get to. And guys, after 12 months of just trying to figure this out, 12 months of mistakes, 12 months of just keep asking question after question after question, Kornegay actually paid me $80,000. Second year in this company, my wife and I got promoted to vice president with the company. Third year with the company, with the Kornegay concepts that we teach about debt, about credit, about investment, we are debt-free today. So we can in our own lives, right? My house is out of foreclosure. The car that I used to hide in my neighbor's garage is sitting on the street in front of my house. Tags expired. Spotted webs coming from the rim. Because I never want to forget what I went through. Never want to forget where I came from. And this year, after the 4th year in the business, guys, I was blessed. I'm in a position to buy my wife a $50,000 car for our anniversary. I used to have to pay $50 to take her to dinner. Right? So things are a lot different. But without further ado, guys, I want to introduce the coach of all coaches in Primerica. He's a self-made millionaire. He'll tell you all of his stats. The list is too long for me to name. But show some love for Senior National Sales Director, Gary
no more than 30 seconds. I'm sorry. How you guys doing? Good? Let's give our speakers a big hand. Big hand. My name is Gary Kornegay. I'm the Senior National Sales Director for this fantastic company. I have the pleasure of talking to you about how we make money. Okay? And that's all I want to talk to you about. Okay? Those speakers, we put them up before me because I want to talk about what they talked about. Okay? I want to talk about how to make some real adult gangster money. Right. When I say gangster money, that's money you don't count. You weigh the money. Okay? It takes too long to count, right? Who likes to make some serious adult money? Like some serious... Forget about paying the bills, right? You've been living that your whole life, paying the bills, right? Right. Aren't you tired of living like that? Yeah. It was like, dang, the phone bill's due, the electric bill's due. Okay, we got it. Right. Don't just want to have crazy money, right? We just say, you know what? I don't worry about money. You worry about a lot of stuff. You worry about health, all right? Hey, Stephen Jobs worth $6 billion. He died at 50-something years old. Right. Doesn't matter. You can't buy another hour. Right. God got this whole thing all set up. Okay? He just didn't tell you what day you're leaving because you would act stupid. Are you with me? If God told you what day you're leaving, you would act the fool, right? So he says, look, I'm going to tell you everything, but I'm not going to tell you what day you're leaving. Right. So you can, it makes sense, right? Okay? But Stephen Jobs, worth $6 billion, whatever his net worth was, that he couldn't buy another minute. As a matter of fact, on his deathbed, when he passed away, the last thing his wife heard him say was, "Oh, wow." Oh, wow. That's true.
Yes, sir.
That statement was, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now, no, oh, wow, I'm leaving, or oh, wow. Oh, wow. Right? Maybe I don't know what his life was like, where it was going, right? I'm not looking to find out any problems. So my job tonight is to show you how to really have an abundant life and have some fun. Seriously, and I'm qualified to do that. I've been paid about $8 million in the company. I live a life that's just unbelievable. Honestly, that's truth, okay? I haven't worried about money in years. Now, obviously, I want to make more money. I'm ambitious. I'm always going after money. You got that? I'm always going after it, but I'm not letting it control me.
Right.
That makes sense. Money is my, anyway, I'm the god of money, right? Money is my slave. That's right.
Yeah.
Right now, most people are, I'm a slave to money. Well, my job tonight is to fix that, all right? So before I go into how we make the money now, we have some new people here. We want to give our new people a hand for beautiful things. What I want to do, as I go through the presentation, I want to encourage the stage to the very end, because we have some special recognition, okay? It deals with cash. Somebody's getting some cash tonight. All right? So you want to stick around. You go to the bathroom, it can cost you. Go to the car, answer your cell phone. That one right there, that can cost. We charge $1 for your cell phone to ring, okay? So if your cell phone ring while I'm talking, that if you answer, it's $5. It better be your mama, okay? Or your girlfriend. She better be fine, okay? Let's get a record real quick. My good wife is Chris up in the same. And the top person was just before the day, actually. She came a few seconds late, okay, but she was here on time, but not the time we wanted to be here to speak. We're going to recognize her. Amanda Dandy to the stage. All right, we're going to have some fun. All right. These are all our APs. Her next position is the regional vice president. So we just put her up here just to kind of put you in the mix, so you can rub some of that success off, from these other millionaires, okay? Does Gary Bain look like a gangster? Man. The gangster or television preacher, I'm a pastor. Maybe that's the sharpest, right? Okay. All right, let's go over with the recognition. We got some fun things to do here tonight. What I want you to do now, if you have a guest here tonight, I want to recognize you. Not the guest, but we have something special for the guest. But I want to recognize you. If you have a guest tonight that are actually here, what I want you to do is come down the center aisle. We're going to make a big deal out of it. We're going to give you some recognition. We got the most expensive candy on the market. Okay, we couldn't afford a whole bag. We got the little bitty ones, like 5 of them in here, okay? We're a financial company trying to save money, okay? We'll have some fun with this. I'll ask you guys, everybody else, your job is to clap for these people as they get recognized. If you helped a family out when you did one of our services last week, we're going to recognize you at the same time. If you actually physically recruited somebody to help them start their own business in the last week, we're going to recognize you as well, okay? So let's clap. Everybody clap real quick. The background check, the fingerprint fee is $68. We just reimbursed her that. She went out and wrote her first sale. She got another check for $150. That check was. This check here is a bonus check for starting out as an unlicensed person. Please listen. If you're unlicensed, this is where we make the money at, okay? Turn the music down. Turn the music down. Okay? We're talking big money. Okay?
That's right.
If you do what we tell you to do, as an unlicensed person, when you pass the test, you can pass a lot of tests and fail a lot in your life, yes or no? Yeah. But they never paid you to pass that test. Right. And primarily, when you pass the state test, we'll give you a bonus check if you do what you're supposed to do before you take the test. And she actually gets a bonus check for $900. Tonight. Okay, who might get $1,000 just brand new? Okay. Well, what we're going to do is pass the state test, and these two people passed the state test. We're so proud of them. The first gentleman already received his reimbursement check as well. Y'all show some love. Pass state test. He's legal. He's licensed. He's one of the most positive guys I know. Y'all show some love for Steve. This lady is ambitious. We look at the dictionary as ambitious. We look at the dictionary under a great attitude of the positive, or just a flow of energy, a ball of energy. She's legal, she's licensed, she's just a baby, fresh out of high school. But today she has a license that, I'm telling you, puts in a whole other class in terms of professionalism and knowledge. Y'all show some love to Maylana! You can always tell the new people this. I could have been home watching Housewives of Atlanta. You got to hear all these happy people. I just be pissed off by myself. It's okay, man. It's okay. Whatever's going on in your life, don't worry about it. We're all going to die anyways. All right, like, it doesn't matter. You're all going to die. I heard something the other day. It's like, if you pass away, the janitor in the cemetery is right next to the CEO. That's right. It won't even matter. Right? So since we're all going to die at some point in our life, let's just at least have fun. That's right. All right? Let's go on smile and go, yeah, baby, right? Wow. And listen, all seriously, one of my friends passed away the other day. I just found out today. 51 years old, you know, and he has his own radio show called Cool Change. He's a recovering addict, and he 20 years ago, he was having an issue with drugs, and he started his own not-for-profit called Cool Change Radio. And myself, my son was interviewed on the station. As a matter of fact, we actually had our own show on his actual station that he owned. And we found he passed away, 51 years old. Nice guy, full of ball of energy. Went to a doctor. The doctor, he said, "Doctor, I don't feel good." The doctor said, "You're fine." Went home. A month, lost 20 pounds. Went back to another doctor. The doctor said, "You have cancer." And 3 days later, he was dead. Okay? Be excited. Yes, sir. You never know when you're going to leave. Right. Just be happy. But I'm broke. Still be happy. Right. As long as you're not broke in. That makes sense? Right. Still be happy. It's okay. But by the way, you were probably happier when you were broker. Right. When you were a kid. Because you didn't have to worry about nothing, right? Seriously. I see bums. I go to South Central Los Angeles, right? When I go through South Central and I stop, I get off the freeway at Crenshaw, and I see bums. Bums. Homeless people. I go, I know that cat. That guy was a bum in '83. We're talking about 30 years of being a bum. But he's outlived some people that have the houses and the cars and yes or no. It's like, wow, what keeps him alive? He's got the trash can. Am I right? His food ain't FDA approved. Right. Am I right? Yeah, all right. What keeps that guy alive? Right. It's a little crazy. But you know, crazy bums are never really crazy. Right. Because they know how to get out of the way of a car. You ever notice that? They got they go all the way. So you think about that, most of us are crazy. Right. Oh, man. So ask the question, who's really crazy? See, you have let society program you to think that you have to have a lot to be a lot. You don't have to be, you become to have, if that makes sense to you. And that's a little too deep for you, right? So I'm going to show you a video real quick. I'm going to come back up and we're going to get our presentation started on why you need to get involved in your own business. That's right.